Joe, with the 4 top-ranked teams all losing last week, does this change, and you have new number 1 seeds?
It does, John. I actually gave considerable thought to leaving the top line blank and just starting the tournament at the 2 line for everyone's ease. But all kidding aside, you take a look at the 4 top teams all losing in the same week, it certainly moves Duke up. The issue is for whom? When you're looking at Kansas, Texas, Ohio State, and Pitt. And to my eye, I think what the committee would do in a situation like this is they would take the 4 conference leaders. So Kansas, not a conference leader in that group where everyone else is equal. Plus, KU lost a head-to-head game at home to Texas. So I think you keep the Longhorns on the top line, move Duke up, and drop the Jayhawks to the best of the number 2 group.
Yeah, this could come right down to the wire for sure. Well, Purdue knocked off 2 top 10 teams last week. How does that affect the Boilermakers seeding?
I think Purdue has a real chance now to be a 2 seed and to play in Chicago. Obviously, that would be a terrific outcome for them. But there are a number of teams competing for that last number 2 spot, along with Kansas and the 2 elite teams out of the Mountain West, BYU and San Diego State. Right now, I would give the Boilermakers the edge over a group of Big East teams, Notre Dame, Georgetown, and Connecticut, all of whom are in the hunt to be a 2 seed. But Purdue, as you said, John, 2 huge wins last week over Wisconsin and Ohio State. And they handled the Buckeyes pretty good in that game yesterday at Mackey Arena.
Sure did. Looking at your last 4 in and your first 4 out, 3 prominent mid-majors are in, while some lesser-known mid-majors are left out in the cold. How much does the reputation of teams like Memphis, Butler, Gonzaga help them and hurt them?
I don't think it matters at all to the committee. I mean, certainly as fans, we might say, hey, Butler, look what they did a year ago. But there's nothing on any of the team data sheets in the committee room that references prior year's tournaments, with the exception of trying to avoid rematches in early round tournament games. If Butler makes it, if Gonzaga makes it, it's going to be on their merits here in 2010-11.
Okay, there it is. Joe Lunardi, last 4 in. First 4 out as we head towards March in the field of 68 this year. Thank you, Joe.